So this is my 3D model for our group's colony, Edwardston. And Edwardston is located along the southern border of Virginia, and it is in a forest, as is most of the rest of Virginia. And also, it is relatively flat here, as seen in this topographical map. The highlighted area is Edwardston. Okay, so we will start our tour with the church. So, one thing you may notice about the church and about the other buildings in this town is that they're all British buildings. And that is because the people that live here are British, seeing as this is a British colony. And since they built like that in England, it only makes sense that they would carry over their building style to the New World. Okay, so next is the park. So this is kind of just like a big area in the middle of the town that can be used for recreational purposes and for town meetings and stuff like that. So next is the courthouse. So the courthouse is obviously where all the trials are held, and I think this is a very important part of a colony because it is important for a law to function in a colony. Because if it didn't, there'd be people stealing stuff left and right, and it would not be a good time. Okay, so next is the businesses. So our first business is the butcher. So he's really important because he makes sure we don't get any bad meat or anything like that that could get us sick. Next business is the blacksmith. So the blacksmith makes all of our tools for us, and he is very, very important because all of the other businesses rely on getting tools from the blacksmith. Okay, so right here is the tavern. So the tavern is where all the visitors of Edwardston stay, and it also doubles as a bar. So this business right here is the shoemaker. So he makes all of our shoes for us to make sure we don't cut our feet on rocks or anything like that. Okay, and our last business is the apothecary. So the apothecary sells us all sorts of medicine. See downstairs we have like a little shop where you can buy liquid medicine for any illness you have. And upstairs there's a little doctor's office for the doctor to help their patients. Okay, so that's all the businesses. And so now the houses. So you may have noticed how the houses are in a big circle around the whole town. And that is because we want the important stuff to be in the middle. It wouldn't make sense for the houses to be in the middle and then to have a church out there if everyone is going to be going to the church all the time. Why not have it in the center where it's easy to get to? So that concludes our tour of Edwardston. So thank you very much for listening.